much trouble before us, a dark tomorrow, mountains of trial and challenge, valleys of pain and sorrow. We'll overcome them, tackling things one by one without a doubt. We got the guts to get this done. With a warm wind at your back, step to the left, ready to go with flip off, trying to set the voyage. Whatever you do, never stops you flying, and you make me bring my A game too. Breathe in deep, now let's start. Open up your wings, beat them like a beating heart. Just gotta go ahead and fly like an arrow. Gotta grab your dreams, ready, 1, 2, 3, flow. Aim for the blazing sun, go all out and set the whole sky aglow. Jump, 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 jump. Spread out your wings and soar above every world. Rising high and gaining speed. We are one with the breeze. I will be the warming web, there to dry up all of your tears. These wings that have always been there to lift up my friend's dreams are a badge of pride for me. Let your wings wide, Wildfire Firebird.
With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stones Thunderflash. In the last video, we travelled back in time by 10 years to get to the Football Frontier Stadium, where we teamed up with Mark Evans back when he was a young lad, and we took down Protocol Omega, also with the help of Vladimir Blade. Hopefully that has restored our timeline to one where football exists again, but the only way to find out is to hop on the TM bus and find out. Let's see.
Everyone on board? Well then, let's get going! To the present day, let's go! It's like we're still dreaming. I really hope we get a chance to meet Arion again. What a great guy!
Alpha, Protocol Omega seem to have suffered a significant setback. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No, sir. Incompetence should be punished. Another failure will not be tolerated. Understood? Yes, sir. Huh? Where's the sign we were using as an artifact? If history changes, the circumstances for the artifact to be here disappear, so the artifact returns to the present where it belongs. Oh, so we can't go back there again? No, the TM bus can record the data for any place it visits, so we can go back there whenever we like. But sometimes it's not possible to go back after changes to the timeline have been made. Coach Evans learnt the God Hand special move a little earlier than he did in the normal timeline. Will history be okay? Nah, don't worry about that. Space-time changes created by parallel worlds are special. I wouldn't think too hard about those. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing. Okay, we should head on down to the stadium again and see if everything's back to normal with the football club. What will we do if everybody still doesn't remember about football? In that case, we'll just travel back through time again and fix it. Come on, let's go. And we've lost the old football club sign, but I'm fairly sure you can still go back to the Football Frontier Stadium if you need to. I don't think there's really any express purpose to do so. But in that conversation, we finally got the slightest glimmer of acknowledgement that what you're doing in this game's story might be creating huge plot holes for the entire Inazuma 11 series. We just went back in time and not only gave Mark Evans an early access to God Hand, his special move, but he also got a fighting spirit, which would just dramatically change the entire course of history across all 4 of the games that predate this one, and probably make it worse, to be honest. I don't want fighting spirits in Inazuma 11, 2 and 3, and 1. It would be in that one as well. It would take away the pure footballing experience. So they figured, oh well, we better address this, seeing as it's a genuine concern which might actually just ruin the entire continuity of the series. What do we say? Don't worry about it. That's literally it. They just say not to think about it. And you know what? That's probably the best thing they could have said. Because otherwise, if they try to give serious responses to all the plot holes from now on, then they'd have to come up with something for every single scenario. When, yeah, this is not a very serious game, so just give us a very non-serious explanation. Oh, it's Parallel Worlds, the special. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Now the goalkeeper here is stunned, so while I could use Bouncing Bunny, there's no point because we could easily score past him while he's surrounded by static. So yeah, we're not going to think about continuity anymore, and I'm not going to bring it up. It's definitely a thing, but it's no longer our concern, right? Let's instead worry about whether we fixed the timeline to restore football in this world, and given that we just played football with somebody, I have relatively high hopes. Let's head into the stadium and find out.
Oh, Arion, has practice started already?
Sky, practice for calligraphy club?
What are you on about? For football, of course.
Football! We did it! They're back to normal!
Normal?
Arion, you're late. We thought you meant to be taking the day off. Hooray! You're all normal again! I'm so happy! Gee, thanks. You mean we were weird before? Hello, it's good to be back. Vladimir! It's been a while! Good to be back? He's been here before? Oh right, I guess you don't know about that because you're only a first year. Vladimir used to be Raimon's ace striker a few years back. He still comes round to play from time to time. Wait, you're talking about Victor! Arion, you're confused. His name is Vladimir, not Victor. I know, but it's his brother Victor who's our ace striker. Vladimir was never an ace striker for Raimon. It seems that things aren't completely back to normal. We'll have to get these boys to give us a hand putting things right. It talks? Blimey! How very rude! I'll have you know that's no way to talk to the eminent coach of the Sherwins, the great Clark von Wunderbar! I think I'm going crazy. There's a talking teddy bear in the room. It can't be real, man. I bet there's just a little gadget inside pulling all the strings and that.
Arion, what is this?
Ahem. Allow me to explain. And that, as they say, is that. Are you guys okay? Well, with all this talk of parallel worlds and time travel, it's hardly surprising they're confused. As Wonderbot's just explained, I come from a false reality, and the Vladimir that Arion knows is actually the real me. Yeah, that's why I have to put the real me back in place, so that I can give football back to Victor. And then, you can all go back to being the Raimon Football Club you know and love. So this reality right here is a false one? That's correct. Ugh, so we're not really the real us? That feels a bit creepy. I just can't get my head around it. Moi non plus. Maybe I should have paid more attention in physics. That's not something to brag about, Roma.
We're so lucky. It's not every day you get to be another version of yourself from a parallel world. You're not normal.
So the real Vladimir is the one who had the accident and can't play football anymore? Yes. But why don't we just change the past to create a timeline where both you and Victor can play football together? Yeah, that's a great idea, right? See, it seems sensible to me. Thank you, but I don't believe in a future that wasn't meant to be. I have to give football back to Victor. He loves football more than I do. Oh, to save Victor, I have to save Raimon Football Club. I'd like you all to help. Okay. And we got the entire squad back. They're all pretty much level 1, but they do have some of their moves from the previous game carrying over. I wonder what Victor is doing now.